What's up, Spotlight Nation? Get ready for a whirlwind of news that's been shaking up the world. We're kicking things off with a devastating loss in the world of conservative activism. Beloved figure Charlie Kirk, a husband and father of two, was tragically killed while hosting an event at Utah Valley University. Authorities are on the hunt for the shooter, and the FBI is offering a massive reward for any information. This targeted attack has sent shockwaves through the community, with tributes pouring in from all corners. And speaking of tributes, some of Hollywood's biggest names are stepping up to honor Charlie Kirk. We're talking about stars like Chris Pratt and Schneider, who are calling him a brother in Christ and sharing their profound grief. This story is heartbreaking, and we'll dive into the details of who's speaking out and what they're saying about this tragic event. Now let's shift gears from solemn tributes to something a little more out of this world. If you're a Marvel fan, you know the Guardians of the Galaxy have been on a wild ride. We're breaking down every single Guardians of the Galaxy movie, from their explosive debut to their most recent adventures. Which film is the ultimate champion? We've got the definitive ranking, and trust us, it's going to spark some serious debate. And we're not done yet. We'll get into the specifics of Chris Pratt's heartfelt message for Charlie Kirk, and how other celebrities like Tim and Demi Tebow are rallying around the family. Plus, we'll give you the full breakdown of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie rankings, from best to worst. You don't want to miss any of this. So smash that like button, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Brother in Christ, celebrity tributes pour in for Charlie Kirk. Shockwaves are rippling through the nation following the tragic death of 31-year-old conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Kirk, a devoted husband and father of two, was fatally shot while hosting an event at Utah Valley University in Orem. The incident, described as a targeted attack by the FBI, has left authorities searching for a person of interest, with a significant reward offered for information leading to an arrest. A high-powered rifle was recovered near the scene, along with a footprint, as investigators pieced together the final moments of Kirk's life. Former President Donald Trump memorialized Kirk on Truth Social, calling him great and even legendary, and announced he would posthumously award him the Presidential Medal of Freedom. This profound loss has prompted an outpouring of grief from public figures, including actors Chris Pratt and Schneider, who have publicly mourned Kirk, referring to him as a brother in Christ. The community is reeling from the loss of a prominent voice, with many sharing their sadness and offering prayers for Kirk's family. The news has ignited discussions about safety at public events and the impact of such targeted violence. Stay tuned as we unpack the emotional tributes from Hollywood's biggest stars and delve deeper into the investigation. But first, prepare for an epic journey through the cosmos as we rank every Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Guardians of the Galaxy movies, the ultimate ranking. The Guardians of the Galaxy franchise has left an indelible mark on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, blending humor, heart, and high-octane action. From their debut over a decade ago, James Gunn's quirky crew, led by Star-Lord, has consistently delivered some of the most beloved MCU films. Their journey has spanned 3 standalone movies, crucial appearances in 2 Avengers epics, a memorable cameo in Thor, Love and Thunder, and even a festive holiday special, culminating in a reset for the crew at the end of Vol. 3, leaving fans eager for more. This ranking dives deep into each cinematic appearance, considering their impact on the MCU narrative, character development, and overall entertainment value. We'll explore how the Guardians' brief but impactful role in Thor, Love and Thunder, while fun, ultimately served Thor's story more than their own, and how Vol. 2, despite great moments with characters like Mantis and Drax, struggled to maintain cohesion, focusing heavily on Star-Lord's paternal revelations. The holiday special, though lighter in tone, offered unique insights into Star-Lord and Mantis' sibling connection and provided a welcome break during the filming of Vol. 3, the most recent installment, Vol. 3, is celebrated for its emotional depth, serving as both an end for the original gang and an origin story for Rocket, while grounding viewers amidst the complex phases 4 and 5 of the MCU. Fan reactions to the rankings are already buzzing, with debates heating up across social media about the placement of each film. Many are revisiting their favorite moments and characters, discussing the emotional resonance of Vol. 3 and the epic scale of Avengers, Endgame and Infinity War, where the Guardians played pivotal roles. But the Guardians story is just one part of our packed show. Next up, we're going back to the heartfelt tributes that have emerged in the wake of a tragic event, focusing on specific celebrity reactions. A brother in Christ, Tim and Demi Tebow's heartfelt tributes to Charlie Kirk. In the wake of the shocking and devastating loss of conservative activist Charlie Kirk, former NFL star Tim Tebow and his wife Demi have shared deeply personal messages of grief and support. Tim Tebow expressed his devastation on social media, remembering Kirk not just as a passionate activist, but as a devoted follower of Jesus, a loving husband, and a father. He emphasized Kirk's courage and commitment to making an eternal impact, offering prayers for Kirk's wife, Erica, his 2 children, and all who loved him. Demi Tebow, a new mother herself, spoke with the Christian Post about the profound empathy she feels for Kirk's wife and children. Being a mom, a new mom, and a wife that adores my husband so deeply, I can't imagine what she's going through, and I can't imagine what their kids are going through, she shared, underscoring the depth of their deep prayer for the grieving family. Their words highlight the personal impact of Kirk's death, transcending his public role and focusing on his cherished family life. The Tebow's heartfelt sentiments resonate widely, reflecting the deep personal connections many had with Charlie Kirk and emphasizing the importance of faith and family during times of immense tragedy. These moving tributes highlight the personal impact of this tragedy. Now, let's hear directly from another major Hollywood figure who has spoken out following the news. Chris Pratt's plea for grace following Charlie Kirk's death. Guardians of the Galaxy star Chris Pratt has added his voice to the chorus of celebrities mourning the loss of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Pratt, who had previously urged prayers for Kirk's recovery after the shooting, shared his sorrow in a heartfelt post on X. He expressed his prayers for Kirk, his wife, and his young children, lamenting the current state of the country and calling for divine intervention. Praying for Charlie Kirk right now, for his wife and young children, for our country. We need God's grace. God help us, Pratt wrote, underscoring the gravity of the situation and his personal connection to the tragic events. His message highlights the widespread impact of Kirk's death, drawing support from across different spheres of influence. Pratt's public expression of grief and his plea for God's grace reflect a broader sentiment of concern and a desire for healing in the face of such a profound loss. We've covered the tributes and the movie rankings, but there's still more to unpack. Stick around for our lightning round recap and a full call to action. And that's a wrap on today's explosive updates. We've seen heartbroken tributes pour in for Charlie Kirk, a deep dive into the Guardians of the Galaxy movie rankings, and heartfelt messages from stars like Chris Pratt and the Tebow family. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's show, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know when we drop new videos. Let us know in the comments which Guardians movie is your favorite, and follow us on all our social platforms for behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you next time.